2. All right. And hey Siri, choose a number 1 through 26. Egg number 1. She chose 1. Oh, this is a hard decision. This is such a hard decision, man. I wasn't holding an item either. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Heartgold Randomized Egglocke. In the previous episode, we took on Whitney to get our 3rd gym badge, and today we're going to do a little bit of a different video. Well, I want to say a different video, because there really isn't much for us to do between now and fighting Morty. And we did acquire a mon that can use Headbutt now with our Cranidos that we hatched. What I wanted to do was I wanted to head down to Azalea Town and get our encounter there, because that is the only area right now that we don't have an encounter that isn't us making progress. So I figured let's go get our encounter there, so that way we have something to hatch. The nice thing about having him on like this Cranidos is the fact that we are going to be able to use Headbutt in cities that don't have grass, so we can get encounters in pretty much any of the cities that don't have grass or have water for fishing spots. So that'll be pretty cool. There's also a item I think we're missing out on in the route. I think it's Route 32. So I'm going to go drop off. I think we'll go drop off Horsey, Juvia for right now, just because I don't know, I just need an open space in the team. I mean, I could potentially put Cranidos in the box, but I kind of want to put Juvia for right now, just to be super safe. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my little background that I got going on, because it is October, so I'm trying to get into the Halloween spirit a little bit. I actually didn't know that pumpkin right there, I know I own that pumpkin. I know I bought it. I don't remember where I put it before, but my dad just found it and just decided to put it in the windowsill. So I think it's a really good aesthetic to have. It might even be better if I don't want to mess up the video, or I don't want to say mess up the video, but unplug my controller. But it might be cooler if we do it like, is that glare? No, I mean, it kind of gets blocked because of the blanket, but that's besides the point. We'll leave it like that because I think it still looks pretty decent right now. Let me put my headset back on. One hand, because, you know, we're like that around here. Alright, so we put Juvia in the box. We actually need to withdraw the Meditite, because our Meditite is basically going to be our HM Mon. It has Rock Smash and Cut. And there might be something actually here in Violet City, like a hidden item or something. So I'm going to go ahead and try and grab that as well. I don't know. We took the mail from the thing, so does that mean if we go to talk to the guy in the route that's right next to us, will he give us what we're looking for? I don't know. I'm not a clue. I'm not a clue. Ooh, okay, that's actually really good. There was a hidden item. It was a repeat ball. Okay, so nothing too crazy, but it's actually kind of good. Because if we do run into like a bunch of stuff that we have caught before for first encounters, then it's pretty easy to catch. You're the guy, right? You are not the guy. You're the guy. I do need the Pokemon. Okay. That's... I don't know what you get. I don't remember what you get from doing that, but... we already put the Tyrogue in the PC. I don't want to go and grab it. I don't want to go and grab it, so we're just gonna keep on moving on. And then I think in Route 32, the guy that we can talk to now that we have Cut, he gives us a TM. I think it's the TM for Roar, which, that is the case. That could be a good TM for us if it's randomized to a good move, which, I don't know. I don't really know. Go ahead and spray repel. Spray repel and use the bike so that way we can get through a lot of this stuff as quickly as we possibly can. I don't want to go too fast. Okay, it looks like it's light screen. I mean, that's not... Is it great? No, but is it terrible? It's very situational. It's very, very situational. I prefer if we got something different, but I'm not gonna complain too much. I suppose it could be a lot worse. It could definitely be a lot worse. So yes. Just doing a little bit of backtracking. We don't have Surf yet, and we can't use Surf until we beat Morty, I think. We can't use Surf. Which actually... Oh, that's actually kind of huge. I just realized that. That could be big. Because you can explore quite a few places once you get Surf. So I'm trying to think if I wait to do that. Trying to wait to think if we do that later. Do we do that as like a video, or do we do that as like a part of grinding? Because I don't mind doing it as like grinding stuff. I don't think a lot of it involves battles. I think a lot of it would just involve encounters, mainly. All right, just whatever the encounters, let me be able to catch it. Oh, maybe difficult, huh? I know sometimes they can be tricky, but the good thing is too, we're leading with Rotom. Rotom can T-Wave anything that is not a ground type, or has some immunity to electricity, so Volt Absorb, Motor Drive. But we're not getting any encounters, which is kind of annoying. This is what I was saying, though, I think once we hatched Cranidos, is that headbutt encounters are very, very scarce. Anyways, Flareon, okay. Good thing is that we're not a grass type. So there's that Generation 8 T-Wave coming in clutch. Now we got Sand Attack twice, so we're really not gonna hit anything. The real issue is that I don't think I can hit this thing with anything without killing it. Maybe an Ember from Fireball, because that's not Stab. I was thinking Signal Beam, but Signal Beam has a decent enough base power to where I think if we did hit it pretty hard, we would kill it. Because it's an evolution, so I'm worried that it's going to have a pretty difficult catch rate. And that statement probably still is going to ring true regardless. Wait, I just realized, do I have balls? Like enough balls that isn't a Master Ball? Okay, I do. Thank God. Because I was not using a Master Ball on a Flareon. No offense, I think Flareon is got done very, very dirty since Gen 1. Making it a physical attacker in the generation where its stab was special. It got done very, very dirty. I think it's a pretty solid evolution. Sustain the ball, please. Please. It's level 10, which isn't great, but it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Yes, cool. Transfer to the death box? No. What do you want? You're catching a lot of Pokemon, aren't you? Yeah, that's the point of the lock type that I'm doing. Kind of crazy, huh? I'm doing this just so I can remember for later. Oh, I just realized too. I'm gonna want to get to Egglocke because Bill gives us a static Eevee in this game. So yeah. Box 5 is the box we want to go to, right? Yes. Alright, so for my eggs that I need to hatch, I'm going to put them right down here so that way I remember. Because that Flareon's going to be one of them. I can probably tell based on what I catch if it's something that I need to trade out or not. But seeing as we've caught things like a Sandshrew as an encounter and have a Sandshrew in the box that we can use like on our team, I don't want to get too confused with things like that. So that's what I'm going to do for right now. But we can get an encounter in Route 37, just south of Egglocke. We can actually get an Egglocke City encounter. We can do fishing, which is probably going to be easier for us. TBH. Then you get the static Eevee from Bill. So that's 3 more encounters, potentially in this episode. I mean, we're at 12 minutes right now, and I think all the stuff that I wanted to do down here is pretty much done. I just gotta go north now. And the good thing is, too, once we get into Egglocke and we do all the Burnt Tower stuff, we unlock the Roaming Legends, which we have that free Master Ball. It's a free level 48, I think, because the 20% level booster. 20% of 40 is 8 levels, so it should be 48. If we catch that, or if we encounter that randomly, it is fair game. It is fair freaking game. Especially considering what we ran into so far in the series with the bug catching contest and a level 41 Celio. That's seriously one of the craziest things I've ever had happen to me in a randomizer. Especially because I've never seen that before. Because a lot of what I've done throughout my series, I've seen before by other, Pokemon YouTubers. But, like, there's kind of a cool thing when something becomes your own. Or you do something that's like, oh, wow. I don't know what I could have done to make that happen, other than, me doing the level booster, but it happened. It happened. And when we traded out that Celio for a Delcatty. So that's how you know it was worth it. Alright, so let's go to here. Route 37. There is an item over here. An iron ball. And that's not useless, but out of all the years that I played Pokemon, I don't think I've effectively used Fling in any sense. Which is not too much of a surprise. First encounter. Yeah, I knew you had slow start. Are you gonna be hard to catch? Something tells me you are. Tackle, that's fine. Protect, you're being a dick now. You're just being a dick. Okay, finally got its act together. I'm not really worried about that. Excuse me. Oh, come on. I hit you one more time and you're dead. We're really doing this, Wormadam. I have you dead to rights. I pretty much have you dead to rights right now, and you're gonna sit here and go through all these great balls. That's what I thought. That's 100% what I thought. Yeah, I don't care. Box number 5, that's perfectly fine with me. And then I'm gonna spray repel so I don't run into more wild encounters while I'm out here. I just wanted to come over here to fight this guy, get my encounter before I fought the people in the grass. Alright, what do we got? Okay, that's a little scary because you could have like Mud Bomb or something like that, but I Leaf Storm. So I'm not actually like that concerned. Just yet, anyways. We have a lot of series left to go. Alright, level 23. That is nice. Morty's Ace is gonna be 30. Oh, this is actually. Should I just say? Should I do it? Should I just say fuck it and go in and just big dick it? Like, I mean, we haven't. I mean, we're rocking a team of. Well, we have a team of 5 technically because we have the Horsey, but we're not even at 25 with anybody else except Horsey. And Horsey is not gonna do us justice until it evolves. But I'm not taking it off the experience share until it evolves. So decisions, major decisions here. All right. Snow warning. Who's got it? Golduck? Oh no, Buizel. I feel like we knew that, actually. I'm gonna Shockwave the Buizel. I'm gonna Thunder this Golduck because even though it's not Stab, I think the Thunder from Illumise is gonna be stronger than a Shockwave from Lukey. We got that Compound Eye, so we don't miss. Well, we hardly miss. Anyways, I don't think we've missed yet. But we're also Choice Specs as well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I gave Airmat the Choice Specs. I kind of want to fact check myself. Yep, it does have the Choice Specs. I mean, that's gonna be good regardless. We just need another solid move and. We just need another solid move, and it's GG's. This Illumise is fucking out here. Rich Kid Ann and Marshall. We got Togekiss, ooh, and a Rotom Freeze. Okay, this is interesting. Because I don't... The Rotom Freeze should not have any... It shouldn't have any ghost moves, so I feel like I should be safe to stay in. Now, the question is for Airmat, do I lock myself in with Thunder? Because Togekiss, if I do that, Because Togekiss has good special defense, so it's going to eat up the Shockwave from Rotom. I think we got a double up here. As for Rotom Freeze, he's not going to have Shockwave because he's not high enough level. He's going to have Thunder Shock. I could have Bug Buzzed. I should have Bug Buzzed. Would have been better. Stick with the stab, but it's whatever. $24. And he goes for Uproar. Okay, that's fine. Pineco. Do I click Leaf Storm? I think we have to click Leaf Storm on the Rotom. And then Thunder. A Choice Specs Thunder from an Illumise should kill Pineco. I'm very much aware that it is not stab, but it should kill. Yes, it does. Alright, and now this leaves us in a 2v1 situation, which I could swap, but where's the fun in that? And you're double teaming, like a dummy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? We love those 1 HP crits, because you know if I didn't get that crit, he wouldn't have died. Would not have died. Ooh. Okay. Well, this kind of blows. I'm gonna T-Wave it. I know that's not necessarily like gonna help. I mean, it might help. You really never know. It's the little things. I'm just gonna try to get it to be slower than Prezador, in the hopes that, okay, he T-Waved me back. That's perfectly fine. Is Hariyama's? I think Hariyama's gonna outspeed. Wow. Speed boost Magnezone? That's actually kind of hype. Oh no, we're not gonna outspeed because we have Vital Throw and that's negative priority. Okay, just as long as he doesn't paralyze Prezador and I get fully paralyzed. The Thunder Shock Rotom. Okay. I mean, you're dead because Vital Throw doesn't miss. So. Peace out. Magnezone. Critical hit. Was not necessary. I can definitely say that with confidence. Crit was not necessary. Airmat is 24. Prezador is 25. Our team is coming along pretty decently. Wow, you're strong. Thanks. Thanks, man. Thanks for giving me a free bike. Can't go wrong with free stuff. Can't go wrong with free stuff. Alright. So we're gonna go to Pokemon Center. Bill's gonna show up. Go back and get the Eevee now. You know what? I think we should. Because that will make... Excuse me. That'll make it easier for us to do our egg hatching at the end of the video. Because I don't know how much long... I mean, we have 7 more minutes. Because I usually try to make the videos 30 minutes long. We just are hitting 23 right now. So if I go back and get the Eevee, that's another egg that we can hatch. Potentially something really, really good. I think the Eevee's like level 5 though. So probably not something I'm going to want to add to my team per se. But you can go back here for right now, so we can have our Horsey back, and then you need to go in the dead box. Back there. Alright. So yeah, we can go get the Eevee right now, which is huge. Next episode, we'll pick up Surf, which is also pretty huge. We can teach that to Juvia. Will be really, really nice. Things are coming out. Things are coming along pretty nicely. We're making big strides. Big strides. I mean, what episode is this? 14? 14, and then next episode will be 15. Probably taking on... No. We might be taking on the gym in the next episode. Do I just do it because of entertainment reason? Because like I said, 25 is normally what Morty's Ace is. It is normally 25. So if he is abiding by that, well, wait. No, he's going to be 29. 5. No. He's going to be 30. He's going to be 30. I don't know where. Yeah, he's 100% going to be 30. And then it's just going to get even more scary because the levels are just going to get higher and higher and higher. Luckily, they kind of plateau in the sense that once you reach Egglocke, you can split paths from going to either Olivine and Cyanwood to... No, not Cyanwood. Is it Cyanwood? I think it's Cyanwood. To Mahogany. You can kind of do all that stuff in whatever order you want, which is cool. So that's actually nice because that means while we'll probably struggle against like Chuck, Jasmine, once we get to Price, I think we'll be okay. All right, so for this Eevee, it's a pincer. Okay. This is good because we actually have a pincer in our PC box because I've never used a pincer before. And it's level 6. It's got an own tempo. Ooh. Wait, that could be good. Because doesn't pincer learn Thrash? Wait, that could be good, because I'm pretty sure Pincer learns Thrash. So... Alright, time to hatch some eggs, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and put these mons where they belong. So our first egg for this Flareon, level 10. Hey Siri, choose a number 1 through 4. She picked 4, so box number 4. We don't have any eggs left in box 4. We only have 2. Hey Siri, choose a number 1 through 2. It is egg number 2. Shady, I know exactly what this is. I know exactly what this is. Hey man, if it's got a good ability, I will not complain. Level 10, I believe it was, so again, something that won't necessarily be, you know, ready to be added to the team, but I mean, it is a typing we could use. Definitely could be a typing that we could use. Because right now we're rocking normal, bug, electric, ghost, fighting, and water. I mean, a fire type would be ideal, but I know there's not that many fire types in that PC box. Why is he not hatching? I was gonna say, why is he not hatching? Come on. I have 2 more eggs I need to hatch, so you better hatch soon. Otherwise, I'm going to trade you out for someone else. I'm going to give you until my clock down there says 29. If you are not hatched, then kiss your chances of being here goodbye. There it is. It would be helpful if we had a flame body mon. But again, that's up to the randomizer. It's a daily bird. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at his ability before we level him up. Why do I feel like he already learned or has that ability normally? I know he gets Vital Spirit. No, is it Vital Spirit and Hustle? Those are what his abilities are normally. At least in this game, that's going to be the case. At least in this game, that's going to be the case. Sucky thing is that he doesn't learn any moves, so for him to be decent, we're gonna have to teach him Fly. Because I mean, for his egg move, I gave him Ice Punch because I was not gonna sit here and rock just present. That was just not gonna happen. I want to say he gets Drill Peck by level up. Could be wrong about that statement. Definitely could be wrong, but I know he learns Drill Peck. So who's to say? Alright, next up is our Wormadam for level 17. Hey Siri. Choose a number 1 through 4. Box number 2. Alright. And then Hey Siri. Choose a number 1 through 26. Egg number 1. She chose 1. Oh, this is a hard decision. This is such a hard decision, man. I wasn't holding an item either. I know what this Pokemon is, but why was it not holding an item? Okay, we're probably gonna have to do a little bit of looking around, because yeah, he was. I know what this Pokemon's supposed to be, and yeah, I specifically put an item on him so he could evolve. But I mean, I'm pretty sure their level up learn set's generally the same. I'm like pretty damn sure that's the case. One thing that's tricky is I need to see if his evolution item is here in the department store or if it's because we found a dubious disc, but I did not see an upgrade. My boy, I love him. I love him so much. So if you're wondering why Porygon line is my favorite Pokemon, for the longest time I couldn't really tell you like what my favorite Pokemon was. I just had so many that I loved. Like I never had a distinct favorite. That would be good if this was Generation 5. But with the Porygon line, they became my favorite because of move versatility. That's one of the things I love about a lot of the Pokemon that I like. So Rotom Heat is one of those ones. Like there's just a bunch of like, I feel like there's a bunch of niche Pokemon. I mean, I'm not saying Rotom is niche at all. Rotom's pretty popular, but like Go-Go, for example, is one of my favorites for the sheer fact that he learns Earthquake and Surf. Like I literally have the set of Earthquake, Surf, Leaf Blade, Horn Leech. That is the set that I will always want to run on Go-Go because that what made me fall in love with Go-Goat. What's another one, for example? Sylveon. There's actually a set that I did with a shiny Sylveon where it was like a bulky set where it had Curse, Baby Doll Eyes, Quick Attack because Pixelate, and then Moonblast. So you're taking your Moonblast because its special attack is generally good, but you have the Curse effect, and then Quick Attack is boosted by Pixelate, so it gets the stab, and then it's taken the whatever effects you put on it, so +1, +2, all the way up to +6. But the reason why I love Porygon Z, and because Porygon Z is specifically my favorite Pokemon, is because we did I did a Pokemon X elimination lock on my own. This is not up on the channel, but I did a Pokemon X elimination lock. I can't even remember what all the Pokemon were on that team, but I remember it was right after I fought Olympia, where I had just fought Olympia, and I lost the last two. I had 3 members on my team. One of them was Porygon, and I don't remember the other 2, but the Porygon was the sole survivor. Hold on, I'll tell this story in a second. Hey Siri, choose a number 1 through 4. All right, the last egg in box number 4 is about to be hatched, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Jet. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is Buizel. Alright, this should be Buizel, and it's gonna be level 6. But going back to what I was saying with the Porygon, so Porygon kind of came into its own as one of my favorites because in that X elimination lock, I was getting pummeled because I tried to make it where I wasn't using the experience share or relying on the experience share that much, so I would turn it off every once in a while just to, you know, make the game a little bit more difficult. Keep my levels close to what I'm fighting against, because these Pokemon were ones that I would, when I would do these series on my own, do these runs on my own, I would breed them, and I'd breed them in Oras and then trade them over to X and Y. So this is just vanilla X and Y, but using Pokemon that aren't necessarily native to X and Y. And Porygon was one of those mons. And I was like, after beating Olympia, I lost the other 2 team members, but not the Porygon Z. So I had Porygon Z from the start of all the stuff with Team Player all the way until I had fought Diantha. That is the entire length of the game that I had to do with just a Porygon Z. And keep in mind, Porygon Z was probably, because there was only 3 Pokemon left, he's probably a few levels higher, maybe like 5, 6 levels higher than what we're fighting against. But then, since it became a solo run, I essentially was like 20 levels higher than what I'm fighting against. But this is still just a Porygon Z. It's just me going in there with Nasty Plot, Tri-Attack, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. Adaptability Tri-Attack, but still, you know, that was the moveset that we ran. And I was like, oh, there's no way I'm winning this like this. But I fucking did. And to this day, he's been my guy. I'll probably talk more about this in the next episode. But if you guys did enjoy this longer episode, sorry it took a little bit longer with the egg hatching, but I wanted to hatch these eggs just to get them done over with. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button down below because it would be greatly appreciated. Next episode, we will make our way back to... Actually, I'm going to do it off screen. I'm going to make my way back to Egglocke. We will go into the dance theater so we can fight the Team Rocket Grunt, get Surf, then we'll make our way into the Burnt Tower. We'll also get our encounter there, on top of getting our encounter in Egglocke itself. So we have a couple more eggs to hatch before we go and fight Morty, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be fighting for Morty in the next episode. But if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.